jolly good afternoon to you from a very warm and sunny Bavaria here in Germany. I'm in the town of Fürth, which is extremely close to the city of Nuremberg. If you've been looking at my channel, you've possibly seen some videos on Nuremberg and some random public transport trips around the place. But I thought I'd just take a little ride out here to this neighbouring town. It's been recommended to me as being somewhere nice and interesting to have a look around, and a smaller, less busy version of Nuremberg. So it's very easy to get here. Just got here on the U-Bahn from the centre of Nuremberg and took around about 15 minutes. It's more or less joined on to the city. So I'm just going to take a bit of a stroll around here and see what we see along the way. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. I do enjoy walking around small historic German towns that are not too touristy. You get a real feel for the country. If you go to some of the bigger cities, such as Nuremberg, but definitely Munich, Cologne, Hamburg, Berlin, they are full of foreign tourists, lots and lots of them, and of course it's geared up very much for that. Now, while I'm saying there aren't any tourists here, because there certainly will be, and I'm one of them of course, it's a lot lower key and a bit more authentic, I tend to find. Nuremberg's a bit strange. It's somewhere in between. It's quite a big city. It doesn't seem to attract a huge amount of foreign tourists in relation to its big neighbour down the road, being Munich. But it is certainly worthy of a visit. It's a very nice city indeed, with a great old town and lots going on. But it was one of the things that I did notice quite as soon as I arrived, really, how few foreigners there were, and as a result of that, you can always tell by the fact that there weren't too many signs written in English or indeed in any other language. So I'm expecting Fürth to be even better, in as much as it's little small brother or sister of the bigger city next door. So there's plenty of green signs around, which normally give an indication. See, there's a Jewish museum, Kunstgalerie, the Rathaus, the museum. I'll confess now, I've done absolutely no homework on this town other than a little brief read. About its location, and yeah, it just sounded interesting. So I'm literally no idea what there is to see here. There's quite clearly plenty of places to eat and drink, and in quite nice, pleasant surroundings too. The centre here seems to be semi-pedestrianised at least. This is the old town area, although a lot of the stuff at the ground level's quite modern, the modern shop fronts and so on and so forth. I'm just heading back in the general direction of Fürth Bahnhof. I'm going to go in a kind of an anti-clockwise route around the town. Some music playing loudly down there, presumably some street buskers. Plenty of coffee shops anyway, and kebab. Still makes me smile that you can go to a C&A here in Germany. Anyone that's watching from Britain will probably have fond memories of C&A, which went bust, the British version of it at least, a very long time ago. And it was where you'd go if you wanted to buy sort of relatively inexpensive suits and clothes for, well, let's say for like going to work in, that kind of thing. You probably wouldn't go and buy your best party outfits in there, but yeah, shirts and ties and trousers and things like that for work. And yeah, shame old C&A disappeared. Seems to be like a bit of a pop-up market going on down here that appears to be for charity of some description, or not quite sure what it is. There's a few different stalls selling tickets for things like raffle tickets, that kind of stuff, and something to do with the schools. It's like probably a fundraiser for schools. There's an awful lot of school children knocking about today, certainly back in Nuremberg, big groups heading up to the zoo and so on. I don't know if it's a school holiday today or a public holiday, but it's very much busier than it was yesterday, put it like that. So I'm not really quite sure what's going on, but that's got me walking at in a sort of a dancey kind of way. So I better get out of here because I look silly. There's the museum up there, if that's your thing. And another one that always makes me smile, Woolworth as well. I'm expecting to see Wilko soon. They've gone bust in Britain too. What is it about Britain? These well-known brands and names just disappear off the high street, yet you come to Europe and they still seem to exist, which is always a bit bemusing to me. Right, we're down towards the Hauptbahnhof area, so I'm going to, I think, take a left turn here. There's a sign there, yeah, Hauptbahnhof down here, and tourist information. They're usually located somewhere of interest. This is one of the more pleasant areas I've seen outside of a German railway station, a main German station. Seems really rather nice there, little green area, little market on the go, and some picturesque bus stops. Usually far more functional and unimpressive than that. What I really need now, it's a very warm day actually, what I need now is a juice bar. There's plenty of fruit stalls here, but someone that's actually squeezing them and turning them into a drink with lots of ice. That is what I need. Hopefully. I'll find something like that shortly. Not here though, I don't think. There's the main station. Nice fountain. Unfortunately that silly looking pop-up kebab van or whatever it is and blocking the view, but never mind. Seems to be a main square here and a little park attached to it. So there's a fun fair. It's either been just set up or just taken down, not quite sure which, because everyone just seems to be standing there scratching their proverbial backsides. So anyway, it doesn't matter either way around. I won't be going on any Wurlitzers today. It's a nice little cool shady park actually. It's not drinking water apparently. Not sure if this is supposed to be some sort of swimming pool or a fountain. But it's empty, whatever it is. This is rather a shame. It'd be lovely if you could be jumping in, paddling in there on a warm day. So from the Grünemarkt here in Fürth, northern Bavaria, Germany, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the little wander around this town. It's certainly got plenty to offer. It's quite a quaint little place. Maybe not as flashy as its big neighbour Nuremberg, and its even bigger neighbour Munich, but as towns go, it's okay. It's well worthy of a little visit. So if you're ever in the area, pop in here and have a coffee and a little wander about. Sure you won't be disappointed. If you've liked this video, if you're still watching now, I guess you probably have done, then please click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see any of my other videos from all sorts of different places around the world. And of course you can always press the bell, I think it is, isn't it? The yellow bell. That will let you know when any other videos come out. So once again, thanks for watching. That's all from me for today. I'm off to see a band in Nuremberg tonight. No videos, just watching, just listening. So I'll catch up with you again soon on my journey out of Nuremberg towards a place called Bietigheim tomorrow. I'll do a little video of that, the journey, including a nice train, so watch out for that one if you're interested. Thanks again for watching. Cheers for now, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Cheers, bye.